Hi, chat. How's it going? Thank you all for being here tonight. Um, I would like to welcome you. I'm talking a little quieter than usual. Please forgive me. Hopefully, you can still hear this. I'd like to welcome you to the first episode of Goat Gaming. I'd like you guys to meet Casper. He will be my sidekick for tonight and for however long we keep this series going. Casper is very happy right now. This is Casper the Friendly Goat. I kid you not, that is his name. And I thought, you know, what better opportunity to introduce Casper the Friendly Goat to Twitch than by playing I Love Colonel Sanders. You guys voted on it. I had my fingers crossed that Goat Simulator was gonna win. It did not, so you know, I'm dealing with that. I think I'm gonna get over it. This little guy's very sleepy right now. He's casually buys a goat. I should mention we are fostering this goat. He is malnourished. He's having trouble eating. Couldn't quite figure it out, and they think he might have a little bit of brain damage when he was born. So we're fostering him, trying to nurse him back to health. So, you know, when it's my turn to look after him and take care of him, I think this is a nice little space for us to have where Casper can be part of the stream. So I already see it. Casper gang, rise up, indeed. So thank you guys for tuning in. Without further ado, Casper's just gonna hang here. Casper is falling asleep. So we're gonna keep this at like an ASMR volume. And I believe we are going to play whatever this is. I have never watched playthroughs of this game. I do not know what this game is. People requested it. So, you know, we're going to do it. I'll bring my mic a little bit closer to you so I don't have to talk so loud, because God forbid I wake up the goat. I just want to make sure that I know y'all don't really care about me. You want the goat. I don't care. It's not going to look great. We'll put the goat there. Let's just hide the face cam overlay. Hide that. Boom. That's much better. Now you can see the goat in all his glory up there. All right, Casper. Let's jump right into this new game. Ooh. You know what? Ladies and gentlemen. What a stream we're off to already. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Yeah, I want to stay in bed. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Game over? You can game over in I Love You, Colonel Sanders? Are you kidding me? I have to start over. Casper, buddy, this isn't going well. What a disaster of a stream already. This is the first and last episode of Goat Gaming. The world is peaceful. Yes, I get it. Oh my god, turn the alarm off, please. Alright, lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. I need to take this seriously. I don't want to game over again. This guy's tuckered out. I'd make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth equals brushed. Hair equals combed. Pits equals deodorized. Goat equals present. Nothing can stop you now. I'll stick around a bit. So I'll stick around a bit, going out for just the rest. May the automatones be with you, fitting you of a lamb with it being hot. It's sure. Thank you for the Twitter bits. That'll go towards formula for this baby guy. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Nugget in a biscuit, dip it all in mashed potatoes. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Casper. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Oh, this is so fitting. Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little baby goats playing together, you rescued me from that quicksand box. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. But with University Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous three-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Man, solid plot for this game. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Been there, girl. Should you prep talk her, or change the subject to give her some relief? I want to hear some gossip. Let's hear some gossip. It's hard to see Miriam like this, and frankly, quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer, you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who's enrolled at his school. Oh, I wonder who it is. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deeds? Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harland, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has power. Is that Colonel Sanders' real first name, Harland? Is this KFC lore that I didn't know about? They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born from an egg. Maybe not. An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. Oh, good morning. Hey, bud. Yeah, you're good. Good boy. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like, I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. You both sigh, thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey, it's Ashley, spelled really weird, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Yikes. You leave Casper's shins alone. They are perfectly normal goat shins. I know. How dare she say that about you? Oh, you're okay. A little sneezy? Yeah, you're a good boy. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Okay. Fair game. If anyone here knows what perfect shins looks like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. KFC, what are you doing? Ahem. Van? You rang? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Come on, Casper, we're better than this. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. Thank you, Pop. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Casper. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh my gosh, he's adorable. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable. It's a cute pooch, but not as cute as a baby goat. Am I right, chat? Back me up on this. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. I'm gonna just call it Uxel. I'm glad they finally shortened it after like 10 minutes. Jeez. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. Sully's not good at voices. Why'd you do this to me, guys? What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then, oh my god, he walks in. Who could have seen this coming? Not me, Casper. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, it is Harland. Oh, is that his real name? Oh, this is awful. I hate this. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Oh, I hate this. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow, and you feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot. Nice comeback. Maybe we should open that window back there before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. You two both know my name. We are in the same kindergarten class, and what is with you, all these really weird insults? I agree. I just want to point out, someone in the chat said, why is there Colonel Sanders and a dog? What is happening? I think you're missing that there's a goat in my lap. That, I feel like that is a little more pressing right now. So, I mean, get your priorities straight, right? Come on. not every day you're gonna see this on Twitch. That's what people come here for. Alright, back to you. You take, the options. Man, they gave me a lot of options here. You take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. Yeah, I think I'm good. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Yeah, the class looks very rowdy right now. I mean, keep control of your class, Professor Dog. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Oh, they're back to the full name. The greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might be even really adorable tiny food. And goats, but not to eat. And when all is said is done, there will be a battle, and you will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss quiet. I would shout, but I don't wanna wake the baby. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose up in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. It is, Casper. That's why we're trying to get you to eat more. Listen to Professor Dog. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Come on, that's what I'm talking about. Come on, gotta eat more. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Ooh. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? What do you think, Casper? I think Casper would like a rubber ball. He's a little too young to be eating beef or chicken. You reach beneath your apron and return with a rubber ball in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he looks into it. You toss the ball and he bounds in after it, grabbing it in his mouth and swinging it from side to side before dropping it. The thrill passes quickly. It's not clear if that endeared you to him or not. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey Casper, there's still a seat there. It seems no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. 2 good options, but what will you choose? Oh, you know. I am sitting next to, what is it, Harland? You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Oh, sure. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get the feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring, I think. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Also, wasn't that only 1 rule? Did he say they had 2 rules? I'm lost. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to forest, tree. Trees make up a forest, feathers make up a chicken. That's right, I got this, guys. I'm doing so good. We're doing good, Casper. We're a great team. Oh, he's passed out. What is the most efficient heating utensil ever created? It's gotta be, spork. Yeah. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared for low, not too much salt. Camel meat. I like this one. Oh yeah, that's right. Can you go wrong with this? Is Sprinkles a good boy? Oh, he is the best boy. Yeah, that's you know that's right. Your total score is perfect score, 5 out of 5. Did you cheat? I did not. I'm just good. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity, Casper. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. You're not even awake. It's amazing. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow. The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Duh. A delicious... What is going on in the chat? A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. And everyone clapped. But Shh. Lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Aha! That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed. That smell. That smelly smell that smells smelly. You hold your breath waiting to see what food the mysterious student has created. You've heard he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Are there rumors that he's Colonel Sanders? Because how is it a mystery? I mean, it's very obvious. He's not mysterious at all. He's not even trying to blend in. Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. It contains glimmer in the light. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. Okay, Forrest Gump. What, you think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Psh, nah, my dude, nah. He's like a surfer bro now, I'm sorry. I'm just drafting the last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around and nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Oh, what could she say, guys? I'm dying to know. Yeah, and I was writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. Back off, my mans. She realizes that he's destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the Madman, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket, and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Stretch. Oh, hey, hello, buddy. Good morning. How we doing, bud? How we doing? You just staring lovingly. It's so nice to see you, bud. How was your nap? You enjoying your nap here? How do you think Gavin's doing on the voices? Not good? I know it's rough. I'm not a voice actor. I know this is all very strange. He doesn't look very happy. The baby woke up. So why do you have a goat? Don't ask questions. Just accept it. Are we gonna fall asleep in this stance now? Yeah. Alright. We continue moving on. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Oh, we got more options here. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on the moment, trying to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. Let's try and identify all the herbs and spices. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe? Pepper, too obvious. Oregano, basil, maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be censored? He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use sense. That's very funny. The Krabby Patty secret formula is: you try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As looking around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try and get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Oh, which of the one options should I choose, guys? Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef? What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that'll make my fortune will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Humble brag. It's just you and me talking here. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. Like, I'm obviously having trouble reading. That's a secret. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up that easily. But it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aw.
You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use bah. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some if you searched. It's almost seems illegal. And blank definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared into thin air, almost like magic. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on the world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show him your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient that really spices things up. Be modest, but thoughtful. That's me right there. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Casper. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get that same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven. I almost said oven. Shush. There are more important things going on here. And all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Oh, yeah, get comfy, bud. Yeah. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh, no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. Oh, that's a character that we haven't seen in a long time, and I just... Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself. You pounce on Colonel Sanders. Oh, God. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is? Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? I mean, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
Aw.
Sure, Casper. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Oh, my 2 potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you have to pay for being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I feel like the machine has a better chance of doing good for her, because I don't see Pop doing anything good. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. I agree. Tissue? I hardly know you. I'm trying not to laugh super hard to wake the baby. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Sure. Looks like you 2 will be just fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you 2, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Oh, I was reading as the wrong person. Oops. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will glow as mine. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Ooh, yeah. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to get beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Nice alliteration. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man's. Did someone call for me? Oh, no, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Casper's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns armful of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no, it looked like Casper was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand, You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Don't be rude, Van. Oh, again, I think I was reading it the wrong word. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunk, in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Colonel. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Casper as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other, and neither of you has Casper's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. Solid way to skip right past the boring part of the plot. I love it. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment... Good morning. Oh, big stretch. Oh, bless you. Bless you, Casper. Colonel Sanders holds up a spork. You reach out, grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift up a heaping sporkful up, where you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something about it. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Casper. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat from wherever it lands. Can I have potato face? Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. The mashed potatoes and gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. The sentence now is I will have the first bite and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him? Jesus, this is a KFC game. I know, Casper. It's a KFC game, and there's death. Everyone step back, don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle is being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Are they gonna kill off everyone? Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Good for him. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Not a goat, a ghost. I'm sorry. I know you heard that and you're like, oh, it's me. It's not you. I love you, though. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. Yeah, I'm sorry that you had to... You're alive, you're fine, but you're apologizing to me even though someone just died from eating undercooked food. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and a little more than spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you are developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Casper? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I'd be the greatest chef the world's ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, shut up, I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? Yeah. You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Student? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him, we're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. Sorry, it's a different character. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten
It's just a little connecting with another stuff on an emotional level. You're afraid of moving to random monsters.
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Oh my god, what will you do? What are we gonna do, Casper? I want to defend the goat. You decide to defend. Which defense will you choose? Guess that. You choose to close your eyes, type it, then open one. Just enough squints to otherwise comes battle. This makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. Cool. He goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy. Yum. You take 1 damage. Fat lot of good that defense did. Alright, then let's attack. Go on the attack. Cook with love. Oh, I love it. Does 1 damage. You won't forget this. Mashes your mind and draws energy from the Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack. Which attack? Cook with love again. Oh, I love you. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Use like Utilitensile. You take 2 damage. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Attack. Is that my only thing I can choose? Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the pot. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. He prepares for ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Oh, is he gonna save my life? Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Hot Pie Power Pinch. Does 10 damage. He's defeated. Wow, Colonel Sanders, you saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Finish him. No student will ever walk into quad in fear again. This monster is the wrong chef. Attack. You ready for your final attack? You'll never survive my student loan debt destruction. Oh, ouch. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Casper. This defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magical spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name is signed. To have signed it out is Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hand. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. It must have helped you get home in your tired state, and don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing you your love. Dreams are weird. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? Guys, I think we should probably call it there. We've been live for almost an hour. And we have a very sleepy baby here. I appreciate you guys tuning in. This is a weird game. But I appreciate you guys tuning into the first episode of Goat Gaming. Let me know if this is a series you want to see continued. Yeah, Casper's he's real tired out right now, so I think we're gonna call it a night for the sake of Casper. Thank you all for making him feel so welcome on his first ever stream. Seems he's asleep, so from me and from Casper, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back on Saturday with another stream. Until then, be kind to one another, stay safe, and we will see you in the next stream. Peace, guys.